things that I did. You need to understand.
I have to hear one more time that you did this for the family.
I did it for me.
Breaking Bad made television what it is today. Drama and comedy compacted together, forming a masterpiece. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul sharing the stage, which couldn't have come to be if it wasn't for Vince Gilligan himself.
Good at it.
His ideas for the show, such as to not kill off Jesse, was one of the best decisions the show has ever made. Jesse's journey from a drug addict to someone who lost it all shows how much character development was Breaking Bad's key success. Breaking Bad tells the story of Walter White, a chemistry teacher who turns to cooking and selling methamphetamine after being diagnosed with cancer. The show follows Walter's transformation from a mild-mannered teacher to a ruthless, cold-blooded drug lord who will stop at nothing to keep his operation running. But what makes Breaking Bad so special? I'm sure it's the character development. Walter White's transformation would not have been as compelling without the careful attention to detail given to his character development. We first meet Walter as a man struggling to make ends meet. He's a sympathetic figure dealing with a cancer diagnosis and a son with cerebral palsy.
I'm sorry. I just need to make sure you fully understand.
Best case scenario with chemo, I'll live maybe another couple years. It's just...
But as he becomes involved in the drug world, we see his moral compass shift. He becomes aggressive, manipulative, and willing to do anything to succeed. This transformation is not only evident in Walter's actions, but in his appearance as well. He goes from wearing khakis and sweaters to fedoras and dark sunglasses, signalling his transformation to a new identity, Heisenberg. But it's not just Walter's development that makes the show great. We also see the transformation of Jesse Pinkman.
1, 2.
This is my own private domicile and I will not be harassed! Bitch!
Jesse starts off as a drug addict and a small-time dealer, but over time becomes more reliable and resourceful. He is our window into the world of drugs and crime, and provides a necessary counterbalance to Walter's more sinister actions. And then there are the supporting characters. Gustavo Fring, the cool and calculating drug lord.
Knock yourself out.
And Mike Ehrmantraut, the seasoned investigator turned enforcer. Each character has a backstory and motivations that drive their actions, making them just as compelling as the show's main protagonists. On to the use of colour. From the very first episode, Breaking Bad uses colour as a powerful tool to create mood and convey meaning. The show's cinematographer, Michael Slovis, has said that colour was an essential part of their visual language and is evident in every frame of the series. Let's begin with the most obvious use of colour in Breaking Bad, the green-yellow colour palette. The dominant colour in the show is green, which symbolises money and the greed that drives the characters. This colour is used in everything from Walter White's iconic apron that he cooks in, to the money he makes from cooking meth. But as the show progresses, yellow begins to take over the green, representing Walter's transformation from a sympathetic protagonist to a ruthless drug lord. This is evident in the scene where he gets his first batch of pure blue. The colour of the meth itself symbolising danger, purity and power of Walt's products. The example of the use of colour is the way that blue is used to represent purity or goodness. Skylar, Walter's wife, is frequently dressed in blue, representing her loyalty to her family and her desire for a normal life. The blue meth, which becomes a hallmark of Walt's empire later in the series, also represents his futile desire for purity in a dirty business. Finally, we have the colour red, which represents both danger and passion. The red car that belongs to Tuco, the first big-time drug dealer Walt and Jesse work with, symbolises the danger and unpredictability of the business they've entered. The red-orange hue of the New Mexico landscape and sky also reaffirms the danger and tension that the characters face every single day. Now, let's talk about the creator, Vince Gilligan, the man with a vision. According to interviews, he always had a clear vision of what he wanted Breaking Bad to be. He knew that he wanted to tell the story of a man's descent into darkness, and that's where the character of Walter White was born. Gilligan is a writer's writer. He crafts each episode meticulously, weaving in multiple storylines and developing complex, layered characters. He also has the ability to make us empathise with characters who often perform terrible acts. His attention to detail in Breaking Bad is second to none. From the symbolism in every shot to the intricate scientific explanations, Vince Gilligan leaves no stone unturned. He even went as far to hire a chemist to ensure scientific accuracy in the show's meth cooking scenes. He is a master of storytelling. He crafted a narrative that was unpredictable yet satisfying. He didn't shy away from taking risks, particularly in the later seasons when the show took a darker turn. Vince Gilligan is a man who understands the importance of a great cast. The chemistry between Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul is what made the show so compelling. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you want more of my Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul analysis videos, click one about to pop up on screen. Apart from that, bye for now.